Jai Shri Krishna, Namaste. 17th of October 2024, we're going to celebrate Sharad Purnima. Sharad Purnima, known as a Kojagari Punam as well, Maharas Leela Punam, many different name has given, but when the famously known as a Sharad Purnima, which has a immense the spiritual materialistic importance out of the all the Purnam means ke all the full moon days which take place during the year. This is the Purnam means ke this is the full moon day has a very detailed and very important significance on that night which is called the Sharad Purnima. Okay, let's first understand why this Sharad Purnima. So Sharad means ke the season, it's called the autumn. So the India and any Asian countries, basically all the Asian countries and many other European countries also enter into the autumn season from the Punam, which is the 17th of after full moon day, basically plus minus 2-3 days happen, but that's more or less during this time the season changing happen. As well as we enter into the our Grishma Rutu, means we enter in from the spring to the summer. Anyway, I'm not going into that explanation. I'm here to explain to you what is the importance of that night. So that night, full moon day, that full moon is a very important. So the first things first, the spiritual importance, scientifically how its impact on us, and then religiously what we supposed to be do on that night. Spiritual importance. So we say Krishna Bhagwan has played a Maharas Leela in a Vraj Bhumi on that night. Now why Krishna Bhagwan has selected that is the particular full moon day to perform the Maharas Leela? That question has to ask ourselves. Now this is the answer I'm going to give you. So what happened on that full moon day? 16 rays, which is called the Shoda Kada. Shoda Kada means 16 Amrut rays, means nectar type of the 16 rays through the moon enter into the planet Earth. Means the moon spread a 16 positive rays on the planet Earth on that night between 11 o'clock to 1 a.m. that night. Now why this happens? Because of the nakshatra. So these are the nakshatra, means the stars is very positive, which is known as like Uttara Bhadrapada, Revati and the Ashwini Nakshatra. So our Hindu calendar, our Hindu, the month name has given according to that. The moon enter into the Ashwini Nakshatra is called the Aso month. The full moon day, the moon enter into the Kritika Nakshatra is called the Kartaka month. Chaitra, Chitra Nakshatra. So the full moon day of the Chaitra month, moon enter into the Chitra Nakshatra, the month given called the Chaitra month. That's how all the 12 name in Hindu calendar is given according to the moon cycle. Now because of that 16 nectar type of the aura, cosmic energy, nectar energies, the moon spread towards on the planet Earth, and that is why that night is the brightest moon happened during that period of the time, which is the much more brighter than the all other 12 lunar cycles. That is why the Krishna Bhagwan is called the Maharasa Leela. Now another, I will come to the scientific explanation. So because of those 16 rays entering into the planet Earth, so what impact is? We all of us know those rays means moon rays has impact onto the tide into the sea, river, ocean and other water bodies, which has direct impact the moon rays, which is we all of us feel that one. Now in our body also one or another form 70% water. So that any level of the water body get affected by the moon rays. So if we have a weaker personality, moon personality, So then those moon rays impact on us, and that is why the some human beings become a very hyper during this time. Some human beings very aggressive during this time. Some human being very polite and calm during this time. So all those things happens, including the nature as well, because of those rays. So that is why on that night we celebrate, it's called the Utsava Mahotsav. So everybody comes out from the respective homes, sit under the moon, and then absorb those 16 rays of the moon into the body, which make them water level balanced, thinking level positive, progressive, and in the same time very calm. That is why that called the Sharad Purnima, Kojagri Purnima. On that night, we make the kheer. Kheer means the Dudh Pauma. In Gujarati it says Dudh Pauma. In Hindi is called the kheer. So basically, make the sweet with the milk and the rice, basmati rice. Put it into the milk, boil it. Put the kesar. Kesar means saffron. And then you can add little bit in between cashew nuts and almonds if you want to. Make it into put it into the silver bowl and leave it outside, and let those moon rays, which is I mentioned about the 16 kada, 16 moon rays, enter into that kheer. And then that little bit kheer means that prasad, every single family members, if they eat, automatically the psychologically balance become a very, very, very positive. And that whatever little we eat, it helps us during the year to make ourselves a positive thinker, progressive thinker, and calm thinker. Very importantly. Now I'm coming to the Adhibhautik. Adhibhautik means is in the scriptures it says on that night Mahalakshmi Mata enter into the planet Earth. So there is 8 type of the Lakshmi enter into the respective devotees' homes. Which are those 8 Mahalakshmi? Is called the Adi Lakshmi. Adi Lakshmi means that Lakshmi enter in our life to fulfillment of our goal, which I mentioned about the thinking. If you progressive thinking, you fulfill the growth. Second Lakshmi is called the Dhana Lakshmi, which brings the wealth in our life. I will make another video about each Lakshmi's different specification and everything, but not to make too long video, that's why I'm going through the highlighted. The wealth creations Lakshmi, which is called the Dhana Lakshmi. The third Lakshmi is called the Dhanya Lakshmi. Dhanya Lakshmi means in our respective homes, we have enough kind of the food which make our life fully nutrishing, and the protein, and whoever enter in our homes, they all goes with healthy and happy food. That's called the Dhanya Lakshmi. That's why when we give a blessing, it's called the Dhana Dhanya Samannavita. Dhana means wealth, and the Dhanya means the nutrition. So then the fourth Lakshmi, which is called the Gaja Lakshmi. Gaja Lakshmi means in our life we enter the royal type of the feeling, means the royalty, means when we become a loyal, then we become a royal. So the loyalty enter in our life makes us a royal personality. Santana Lakshmi. Remember, many people's life you have experienced after the birth of the certain child, the suddenly progress starts. So on that night, if we worship Mata Lakshmi, then the Santan Lakshmi. So our Santan means our children walk on the path of the righteousness. Veera Lakshmi. Veera Lakshmi means that Lakshmi makes us a spiritual thinkers, makes us a positive thinker, growthful thinkers. That called the Veera Lakshmi. Then Vidya Lakshmi. So our intellectual level, our knowledge, our wisdom also increase on when we worship that night to Mata Lakshmi. And lastly is called the Vijaya Lakshmi. Vijaya Lakshmi means the victory. We come over from all the negativity, we come over from all the enviousness, we come over from all kind of the jealousy, and we become a personality who makes us a positive personality, positive thinker, positivity. So these are the 8 Lakshmi enter in our respective home. What to do that night? Simple things. I gave a remedy. I told you about how to make the kheer. You can make the kheer. And now to welcoming the Lakshmi, what we should do. So simple things on our entrance on that night. At our entrance, main entrance, sprinkle the Ganga Jal, means ke holy water Ganga. Make the swastik with the turmeric powder and the kumkum. Make kumkum and turmeric powder mix with it and make the entrance, at the entrance, swastik. And then after light the 2 lamps at the main entrance and the 5 lamps at your respective puja place, means the place where you worship that one. So 5 plus 2 7, and then 1 lamp. You just make you put the one red cloth on the one table, put the rice, and then you put the on the rice you light that one lamp, which is called the Ashtalakshmi invocation lamp. Surrounding that lamp, you put the rose petals. Mata Lakshmi like the rose petals. And then you chant Mahalakshmi mantra or one simple mantra, Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Lakshmi Rupena Samstita Namastashyai 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 Namo Namah. You chant that mantra 108 times and then leave that lamp, and then which I told you, the kheer which you have prepared, with the some reason if you can't put it outside in the moon, just leave it that kheer next to the lamp. And then maybe you can start this process 6 o'clock in the evening and you can do till the 9-10 o'clock, or you can leave it whole night that kheer and then next morning you can eat that kheer as a prasad. This is the importance of our Sharad Purnima Mahotsav. Very important. But if possible, I request at least between 9 o'clock and 11 o'clock, if possible, just spend your time under the shadow or under the shade of the moon. Take those moon rays on that night as much as you can, and you will feel the positivity in your life. If you think that this video is helping you, only one thing you must do: share this video, subscribe this channel, and like this video. If you want to know further, in the comment box you can ask any question. I will respond to you. In the same time, I would like to say, please subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Your subscriptions will make this channel a worldwide visible. Thank you. Namaste. Jai Shri Krishna.